Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video, let's take a look at the June 4th June LeetCoding challenge. So today's question is reverse a string. So they give you a string in form of a list or an array, and all you have to do is output the exact reverse of it. Right, so if you solve this in Python, it's pretty much a one-liner solution. There is an inbuilt function called reverse that essentially reverses the list, right? And all you have to do is just call that for s. So s.reverse should give you the solution. But say you wanted to use an actual algorithm to solve this. We have something called the two-pointer approach to solve this. So even if you read the hint, it says the entire logic for reversing a string is based on using the opposite directional two-pointer approach. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this approach together and try to solve it. So let's say we are working with the two-pointer approach. Okay, so the two-pointer approach basically tells you that you start with 2 pointers, one from the beginning of your list and one from the end of your list. At every step, you should swap the elements. So when I start off, I want to swap H with O, and then I move my left then I move my left pointer forward and my right pointer backward, essentially. So you move these in opposite directions till they reach the middle, and then you stop. So this is basically how you do it, and with every step you have to swap the elements. So let's see how we can actually code this. So let's get started by initializing 2 pointers. So we have left and right. Now left starts from the 0th index, and the right will start from length of s minus 1. So we add minus 1 here because when you use the len function, it returns, so if I pass s is hello, it will return 5. But the index of O, because we start indexing from 0, is 4, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why we put len of s minus 1. If you just use len of s, it would be 5, and that would give you an error, a runtime error. Okay. So after you initialize, you start a loop. So let's quickly start a loop to make sure that left is always before right. So how do we know that we've reached the middle? We know we've reached the middle because after the middle, the left pointer would be ahead of the right pointer, and that's what we don't want. We want the left pointer to always be in the left of the right pointer, right? So we just run a loop every time to check if left is lesser than right. So once we get into the loop and once we've made sure that left is lesser than right, let's just swap. So here I'm using augmented assignments to very simply just swap the two values, right and s of left, right? So here s of left becomes s of right, and s of right becomes s of left, right? Okay, and then we update our pointers, right? So left becomes left plus 1, and right becomes right minus 1, right? So you move left forward, so you plus 1 it, and you move right backwards, so you minus 1 it. Well, that's all. This is just the algorithm. So if you submit this, hopefully it should be accepted for all the test cases. There you go. So this is how you can solve the reversing a string problem with the two-pointer approach, and also the amazing Python one-liner. So yeah, so these are the 2 ways to solve this problem in Python. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, it means a lot, and consider subscribing to the channel because I'll be posting new content every day. So yeah, let's get better at coding together. Thanks for watching.